What's up, y'all? My name is Edmund, and I've been working for the church for going on 7 years now. And there's one app I've been using for years that I wish I had known about sooner. So I'm going to tell you about that app. I think every church minister should use this. And I'm going to show you some tips on how I use it so you can get the most out of it. So let's get into it. I'm here in Colorado Springs. We're here for the Making Disciples 101 and 201 sessions with Sherry Waddell from the St. Catherine of Siena Institute. And we're on break for 2 days. So I just thought I'd make a little video for you. Also, you can tell this YouTube channel is going to turn into just like, how weirdly burnt can Edmund get? But I don't care. Hashtag prideful humility. Okay, let's go into this app here. Okay, maybe first before I show you the app, I should talk about why. One of the biggest things we do when we work for the church is we write in some way, shape, or form. We're either writing a talk, we're writing a curriculum, we're writing a retreat, we're writing. One of the key pillars, I believe, of what I do is writing. And my approach to ministry is that I'm in this for the long haul. I want to work for the church for as long as physically possible. Anything I can do that's going to help me in the future, or anything that's going to help me save time or not have to recreate something, is something I'm on board with. So that's where this app comes in. Okay, so this is Scrivener. I have open what's called a project here. This is my project that I just called writing. Scrivener was primarily created by this company, Literature and Latte, for people who write novels. You can see down here, people who write professionally, academics, biographers, children's authors, journalists, screenwriters. So on the left side here, you can see what's called the binder, and you have all your different files kind of organized here on the side. So you can see I have a workbench. These are projects that I'm working on right currently. And then I have two kind of binders here, work and personal. You also have this tab here, research, that I've created, where I have a lot of different documents that I want to refer to often. We even have down here videos, right? Cat Day recruitment, core team base. Like I even put scripts for different things. I kind of map them out in here. So anything I write or anything I create goes in here, goes in Scrivener. So one of the things I like the most about this app is my ability to create this binder and organize things and recreate things, copy and paste and move stuff around, create little icons here. The icons are nice. I mean, cute little icons. So you might be asking, well, why not just put these all in separate Microsoft Word documents? Like I use Microsoft Word, what's the problem with that? Well, there's a few problems with that. For one, Microsoft Word can get really in the way. You open up Microsoft Word and there's just tons of stuff. And if I want to go from file to file, or if I want to go back to another, I got to open up a whole new file, and it's just slow. It just gets in the way, and anything that's going to get in the way of my writing, I want to just cut out. So here I can work a lot quicker and move back and forth. So here we go. Here's something you can do that's a little bit harder in Microsoft Word. You can have split views, so I can split between multiple documents here, be writing on the top while referring to another one on the bottom. You can also split vertically, so I can have two documents here. The other thing that comes in really handy is search. So I can search Kerygma and show every single document so far that's been created in this project that has the word Kerygma in that. So that gets really handy. I can search broadly across any talk or retreat or anything I've ever done based on the Kerygma as I'm working through a new project that's going to involve the Kerygma. See, I have church documents even in here that are being searched, retreats in the past I've given. Okay, another thing I really like is how quickly I can go from a more complicated view to making it super simple. Boom, I have a little simple text file here that I can edit as needed. And I just like how simple and clean this looks. Helps me focus, helps that part of me that just needs that. But even better than that is what's called full screen composition mode. So you can click this icon in the toolbar, or you can go to view, enter full screen, enter composition mode. Watch this. Boom, I love that. If you're having a hard time focusing, you have a lot of different things going on your computer, you can just go full black background, white text. I really think that helps a lot. Just start writing. Something I do that comes in really handy, sometimes you can get lost in the sidebar here in the binder. You can go really deep down into the levels here. What I do is I have a little folder called Workbench, where ideally these would be documents that you're just working on right now. And then once they're completed and done, then I would move them down here into the archives. I try to keep that side binder as simple as possible. You can also add pictures to documents, so sometimes I'll start on paper and scratch stuff out, but then I want to keep my notes, so I'll just take a little screenshot with my phone and drop it in here into into the document. So let me give you an example of something you might do and how quick and easy this all is. Let's say I was going to start with a volunteer training and I was kind of mapping out what this was going to look like. I'm going to make my second document session 1. I'm going to nest that under there. So now anytime I hit enter, session 2, session 3. So now my session's here. Let's say in session 1 I just start putting, This is really cool too. At any time you can click the top level and then go over here and click this little icon and you can view all the subdocuments together. So you can kind of get a view of everything that's in a folder. But also what's really great is if you want to move some of this stuff around, let's say you decide that session 3 is going to be stuff for them and you want to now put that in there. So as you see, it's really easy to just start drafting stuff and organizing things, putting things in buckets. So that's all great in and of itself, but here's the best part about this is that this app syncs across iPads and iPhones. The one thing you do want to keep in mind though is that you can only have the app open on one of your devices at a time, and you have to sync every time you open up the app on a different device. So you save your project into Dropbox and then you open it up on all your different devices, such as your iPhone or your iPad. So what's really great is you can write and create on your laptop and then sync to your iPad and use the iPad when you're giving the talk or the presentation. It can be right here in front of you. The other thing that's really great is having it on your phone. If I'm out somewhere and I have a few minutes just waiting in a waiting room or something, I can pull up Scrivener, open it up and start working on a talk, moving things around and writing stuff. Or you could give the talk straight from your phone. I would like to thank you all for inviting me to this. So how many of you guys have ever seen a baby? Okay, so that's it. That's Scrivener. I use it for everything. That is now the one place where all my writing on everything goes. So that way 3 years from now, if I'm giving a talk on the Kerygma or on evangelization, I can look up any talk or document. Anything I've made really is all going to be there in Scrivener on that topic, all really easily, all in one app, sync across all my devices. So I hope that was helpful. There's links below. Also, I just want to say this is not a paid ad. I'm not getting any money from Scrivener or Literature and Latte. Let me know if this was helpful and if you want to see more videos like this, and let me know in the comments what you use to organize things that you create or write. What apps have you found really helpful as a church minister? I read and respond to every comment for now, so get in the comments, and always remember to wear sunscreen.